Can you walk me through that day? Why you were there, what you were thinking, and then what happened, Rashee?
Yeah. So Shane Buechele, my old quarterback at SMU, he happened to be in town training at TCU, and I went to SMU, so I was back in town, after the combine and after training and stuff like that. So I went in there thinking I was just gonna be able to run some routes with my old quarterback, just to stay in the groove and just like to be able to throw with an NFL quarterback, to get the time and stuff down like that, just to see how much faster it would be. And then I walked in, I seen Sky Moore, Justin Ross. I'm like, all right, like these are Chiefs receivers. And then I'm looking down, and then it's warming up is Pat. I'm like, okay, this Pat, I might got liking a little different today. It's not just routes. I might, what I'm saying? I got to make sure my routes look good. You never know what he could say for me. And, I guess, he spoke on me, and, this is what happened.
So when he started throwing passes to you, how did that come about?
It was just a bunch of wide receivers working out, running routes. And to be honest, I was just trying to get behind or in front of a receiver just so I could try to go at Pat every time. And somebody else knew that though.
So you were jumping the line?
Yeah, I was jumping the line and trying to go very last just because I know Pat, he's gonna get one more rep just to be great. So I'm like, if I go last, you got to throw with me.
Okay. And so what conversation did you have?
Not much conversation. He was just telling me how he wanted certain routes to be ran, teaching us how to run certain routes. But other than that, it was just like, good job today. But it wasn't too much, there's too much I could leave with after that. Just like, no, I got good work in that day. That's about it.
No, I understand. But there was no sense at all that you had made an impression at all with Mahomes?
I mean, Pat's been around a lot of great receivers. So
sure.
Me personally, I didn't go up to him like, "Hey, bro, how you think I did?" It was just like, I know I did, a good job today. I know I was signaling with the other receivers, and I guess just staying quiet probably helped me out the most. He's seen how hungry I was just to be good and not be too worried about what everybody else was thinking.
Interesting. So what happened on draft night, second round?
Yeah, draft night, I received a phone call from the Chiefs, and when I came in to watch it on TV, Pat called my phone, and after that, I kind of woke up from a dream a little bit when my phone started ringing and said Pat Mahomes, and then Shane Buechele, they both calling my phone, and he's like, congrats, man. He's like, we got to go get another one. I'm like, yeah, I'm all for it, bro. Like, I'm ready for this.
So any sense at all that by chance moment where you're working out, trying to get better, thinking I'm going to catch passes from somebody who knows about the NFL and throws like the NFL, and it turns out to be Patrick Mahomes, any sense at all that actually might have put you on a second-round radar screen for the Kansas City Chiefs?
Yeah, 100%. I think that's exactly why I got, picked where I got picked, because, I was running routes with Dak, and, before I got to, run routes with Pat, and it's just like a different sense, when I was running routes with Dak, it was just like, I'm actually, just running routes so he can get his throws in. When I was running routes with Pat, it was just like, he really wants me to run this route correct so he can see the time and so he can see what it's going to feel like. So that's probably, we just got a good feel for that like that.
So you think he might have even been trying you out?
Yeah, in a way, yeah, I think he might have been.
Oh, my. And now look at this, right? Now look where you are.
Right. Yes,
life is amazing. It's so amazing. So what has your ascension been like from your perspective? Difficult? Trying? How would you describe it? Because it looks simple and it looks easy from where we're sitting, Rashee, to be straight up. It looks like you've got the light's been on since the very jump.
Yeah, at the beginning, I can't lie, it wasn't easy at all. The first thing was getting in shape for training camp, just to be able to, get my muscles, make sure my muscles not getting fatigued just from, so much running that I haven't, ever done in my career. And then it was, taking everything I learned from the meetings to the field. And the more and more I did that, the more I learned how to take notes and key in on certain things that stood out to me so that I could know what my assignment was on certain plays. Then that just kind of made it easier for me to simplify stuff when I got on the field.
And then just the pressure, one would say, because again, I know pressure makes diamonds, and I understand somebody in your position who plays your position and how expertly you play it. You probably welcome it. But all that said, that's Patrick Mahomes, who expects you to be in a certain spot. That's Tyreek, that's Tyreek Hill's old spot, right? I mean, and this has now been placed kind of on you, and I'm wondering how that's been landing on you, Rashee.
To be honest with you, I'm, like you said, pressure makes diamonds. I've been, for a long time, even in college, I had to wait for my opportunity, 3 years until I could finally, show that I was able to be a number one receiver. And here in the NFL, it's about, taking advantage of your opportunities. And I feel like, with the media bashing the receivers and, just us knowing that we need somebody to rely on besides Trav and Pat, it was just like, I mean, who else to do it? Why wait, a couple years instead of just doing it now? I got drafted to a Super Bowl winning team, the best quarterback in the NFL. And it's like, they didn't come get me just to be a part of the team to ride the train. They got me to come have an impact on this.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.